Supposed to come on. At least we tried.
Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Good evening, good evening. Thank you for joining us for Chit Chat Tuesday.
Nobody's joined us.
Yeah, but you have to say it for when they just come on and they watch it from beginning.
Yeah, but then we're not live. People that coming on won't hear you. Because you've already said it.
Hey, yo, yo, woohoo! We ain't got big computer working.
No.
We're on a little tiny computer. Evening, Anne. How are you, my lovely? Diane. We're good. We're good. We just get on with it. Hey, Sophie.
Got to, haven't you?
Nanny Lane, oi oi. Got a free night tonight, Nanny Lane. I hope your quiz went well last night, though. I hope that was good. Hey, Gillian. Hope you're well. Tracy. I hope everybody's having a great evening. Sorry we're late. The big computers decided not to come on.
Laptop.
Yeah, my laptops decided to break. So we're on the little mini tablet. Oh, yes, darling, hope tonight. That's good. Evening, Lisa. So,
I hope it's okay.
We got some news. Had an exciting meeting today. My business is a go, go, go. Oh, that's amazing, Sophie. Congratulations, Bukes. Evening, Charles, sending love across the water. Sharon, hello. So yeah, we have got on the 28th, which is December the 28th. It is a Tuesday. Hey, soldier, not that late, mate. We've only just come on. Not feeling too bad, Nanny Lane. Pain levels unbearable. I've spoke to the pain clinic and we're still waiting for John's CT scan to come through. Hey, Penny, I hope you're well, my lovely. So yeah, but keep this in your diary on the 28th of December, which is a Tuesday. For Tuesday Chit Chat, we have got the lovely Paul Goddard joining us, but we've also got a psychic artist called Lana. I think her name's Lana. I have spoke to Lana before when we've been online, and I know that she's been she was on a few of Paul's streams. Do I have an address? I can send you a card. Just message me, Sophie, and I'll get to message you. Hey, Mandy, how's you, my love? Like Lana's here in chat. Looking forward to chatting with you. So I'll put Lana up. So Lana is going to be. Why have I put Mandy up?
I don't know.
It's Lana I wanted up. Oh.
You're rubbish at
There we go. There we go. So Lana's going to be joining us with Paul on the Tuesday 28th. So I have pronounced it right. That's good. Tuesday 28th of December. Well, obviously it'll be a Tuesday, Charles. So it'll be just after Boxing Day, won't it? 25th. 26th Boxing Day.
Well, it's the Tuesday.
2 days after.
Christmas Day is Saturday, Boxing Day is Sunday.
So yes, so how fabulous. I've never had a psychic artist do me. How brilliant for those who have. Lana will go more into detail and more stories
It's the wrong way of
on
putting
the
it,
Tuesday.
that,
It is your wrong way of putting it. So yeah, Lana, if you can't see some, we've got comments coming up on YouTube as well as Facebook. So yeah, it's going to be an amazing night. I can't wait, cannot wait. Hey Rachel, happy Christmas, my lovely. I can't wait because it's just such a interesting subject. And Lana's just put she's got lots of stories to tell, which is going to be absolutely cracking. So I will put a big post up. I might set it up as an event, but we'll be streaming through StreamYards anyway. Nanny Lynn's put epic. Hey, Judith. What?
Because you'd have to lock onto event.
I think I did it other week. I put an event on, but then I like just went straight through StreamYards.
Yeah, but you can't go StreamYards onto event, I don't think.
I don't know. I'll sort something out, but I will make sure we've got posts up. Yep, can't wait. I can't wait either. It's going to be really good night. I received Christmas cards, Yo. So thank you. Hey, Georgia, how are you,
Yeah,
my
you are.
lovely?
It's Gillian.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've received Christmas card, Gillian. Thank you. Is a psychic artist, like someone who does pictures of wanted people, if that makes sense. Well, Sophie, you're gonna have to join us. I'm sure Lorna will put you a little bit of info to cover some of what we'll talk about, but obviously we always end up mixing it up and
I mean,
talk
there'll be
about all
different types
sorts,
of
but there
psychic
will be.
artists, I presume.
But yeah, for me, I'm not going to ask any. I can't ask any questions. That will be brilliant. I'm not too technical, just as well as you're organ. All I do, Lorna, is on Messenger where we're chatting. I'll put a link in, and all you've got to do is just put that link into. Is it into Google? And what do you type link when you
Chrome.
join into Chrome? Yeah, you just type it into your
Or in
search
your
engine
browser.
box in your browser, and it just brings you straight onto us. So that's as easy as it is, just 2 clicks. So yeah, make sure you put that date in diary. I don't know whether it's going to be 8 or 8:30, but well, like I said, I will do. That's the 28th, Penny. Yeah. In Mohammed, hope you're well, my lovely. So I posted at the same time as Lindsay and John's. It might just be their post. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Lana. Just switched over to my phone for better quality. Is it a bit shitty quality tonight? Because shut up, babies are in bed. Not
That's
you,
not
don't. I
her.
know it's not. I'm just telling her before she starts barking.
I can't believe you tell her off and another dog
Well,
barks.
yeah, you've got to do something.
You haven't got to do
Of
anything.
course you have. So, hey, Karen. So that's going to be
Tells me off and
happening.
all, and
Hey,
I've done no.
Debs. You always do something. I always do something to get shouted at. Evening, Carol, my beauts. Mammy, yeah, make sure you do phone doctors up if you're having back problems. Don't leave it too late because obviously you never know when it's anything to do with your back. Always get it checked out. Not you, it's my tablet that's rubbish. That's why I'm on my. Oh, I said to John earlier, I think this one looks a bit weird, but it's because we're on a very small
It's on a
screen,
different
and I
camera as
think
well.
my glasses.
It's on a different camera as well. It's not on normal camera.
Oh yeah. Evening, Claire. The sound is great. The picture is just slightly dark on YouTube. Might have to put big light on. Big light. Put big light on. Does that make a big difference?
Oh, I can see me.
Can't I just stay dark? Oh dear.
Because we've got
So
no lights on in the house. We don't like using
I
electric.
don't like using electric. So
She's
everybody has to
obsessed.
say
We've got one of them
smart meter things.
smart meter things that tells you how much electric you're using.
And I'm like,
Lindsay's constantly
that's
looking at it.
Get it off. Hey, Katie, hope you're well, my lovely.
Chai.
I don't know. That's better. Blimey, I need my sunglasses. Are we bright now? All things bright and beautiful.
I won't go that far.
Oh dear. So last night on Members, we continued over the stories of Christmas ghosts, the tales of Christmas ghosts. We continued that on. And then to finish with, we read 2 other stories. One was the Grinch Who Stole Christmas, and the other one was Brenda's Beaver
Needs a barber.
Needs a barber. It has been done before.
Don't ask.
We have done it before on a live. And I think Nanny Lynn joined us that night when we did Brenda's Beaver because we were telling all different stories. But I found another one that I'm going to try and get hold of, and we'll be doing that. Deb's asked you a question, babes. No.
Short answer, no. I'm still struggling. Like some parts of the day I'm all right, and most of the day I'm struggling to keep awake. I just want to go to sleep.
No, yeah. Yeah, it's not just that, is it? Though it's the tiredness, the breathlessness,
breathlessness. It's just it's just getting me down now.
But we are hoping to, hey, Shield Afterlife, hope you're well, my lovely. We are hoping to be live this week. I think it may be Thursday. Oh no, we're babysitting Thursday, aren't we?
Tomorrow night, I think.
Well, we're going to be live tomorrow afternoon, I
Shield
think.
Afterlife, hello.
Because hilarious last night it was. Have you read? I like the Wonky Donkey one so far, but it's nowhere near as funny as Brenda's Beaver needs a haircut. Is it?
Brenda's Beaver needs a barber.
Brenda's Beaver needs a barber.
They're written like kiddie books, but the rhymes and
hey,
they're
Tanya.
Adult, well, they've got an adult meaning to them. They can be taken two ways. It's double entendres.
Yes. Tarot, Saturday night. Let's say Saturday night I'm going to do tarot reading. So Saturday night, 8:30, I'll be on doing tarots, and then I will go on to members and do some tarots over on members. So, yes. What?
I said, no, not that one. I'm going to read them some at titles.
Oh, you're going to read them some at titles. They would help jack off a horse. Lucy licks puss, that's it.
No, it's not. It's some lick a lot of puss goes down. Lucy lick a lot of puss goes down south. Susie likes to look at balls. Come swing with us. Spank the monkey lends a hand. Brenda's Beaver needs a barber, and put Tony's nuts in your mouth. They're the first. That were the first series.
It were. I'd love to get these. Jack off. I know, and Nanny Lane, honestly, it is so funny. I was going to say I love Brenda's Beaver, but that sounds so wrong. Hey, War Dog, oh, you're well, Jamie, my lovely.
And then it's the second one is Peter pitched a tent. Lucy lick a lot of puss goes down south. Jiggle wiggle tickle pickle, and Brenda's Beaver plays around. And who will help jack off the horse?
That's it. Who will help jack off the horse? I've listened to that, and that's quite funny as well. It's quite amusing. Not didn't get me as much as what Brenda's Beaver did, but hey, Ainsley, I hope you're well, my lovely. But yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. Soldier, your little gift arrived this morning. Are you going to show the gift? This was Soldier made this, obviously. Not made,
so
but designed. Yeah, he did. He made it.
He did it on a 3D printer.
Yes. And after Christmas, we're going to be getting, hey, Jean, we can't say what you had made on a 3D printer. It was bright green and wobbled. So after Christmas, Johnny's going to be getting a 3D printer. We are going to be doing REM boxes,
REM pods,
music boxes.
Yeah. I don't know about music boxes. I'm going to see if I can get up bits for music boxes.
Oh yeah, but we'll sort something out.
Spirit boxes.
Yeah. So that's going to be coming in new.
And maybe some not particularly for ghost hunting, but
yeah, I want to make these little green ghosty things and have ETA put on them. But yeah, I think it's really cool. The details. If I turn it that way, the details that comes up on it. Obviously, it has to be painted. So I think it's hand painted, isn't it, Dave? So you've got to make sure you've got your paints for it. But yeah, I think it's really cool. We were all in stitches. Do you know, I couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't stop laughing when we come off. I just kept listening. Do you want any help? 3D printer, give Paul a shout. Oh, thanks, Jean, my lovely. But it honestly, I was laughing afterwards. I think I've watched Brenda's Beaver about 4 times today.
Happy birthday for yesterday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Shield Afterlife. Happy birthday, belated birthday to you. I'll send you some pics. That was caught at the Old Bell on Sunday night. Oh, thanks, Nanny Lee.
I hope it weren't Jean's 3D printed thing.
I hope it weren't Jean's 3D printed thing. Got the boxes of all sorts here. Made a couple of Christmas ornaments last week. Oh, Jean, send me some pictures of what either you've made or Paul. Hey, Rachel, it was my heavenly 11th birthday yesterday. I miss it so much, but always in my heart. Oh, bless Rachel. Do you know what? I just think of happy memories, as difficult as it can be. Just think of happy memories, sweets. That's what gets us through it on as sad times. So it's birthday, Dan. So Sophie knows it's Dan. Pleased to meet you, Dan.
Dan.
Grandson.
Dan.
Bless. Dan.
Dan.
Oh, it's Dan. Now I know who it is. Do you know?
Changed his name again. That's
changed his name, hasn't he? Changed his name again. Do you know? I wonder if in this life you could find out the date of your death in the past life. Now that's a question to ask Paul. That's a question you could ask Paul. Lana may be able to help with that one when it comes to Tuesday night. Lana might have got her opinion on stuff like that. I don't know whether you get. I think sometimes you could get a date because I do know people that have had past life regressions and then a date's come through and they've been able to actually look back in history, haven't they, at themselves. So sorry if I just exposed you. Dear me, that's something Paul does, definitely. I might change my name to Mojo Delight. Okay, Mojo. Oh dear. So yes, so this week we are going to try and get out one night. I know Wednesday daytime we are going out with Yolanda and Rob. We're going to look at a few little quaint places, aren't we? And we will be doing some filming. If we can't get live, depending on signals, then we'll be doing little compilation videos, I think, and doing like the history talk while we're there. There's not going to be any ghost hunting or paranormal things. It's going to be more like just like a history walk, isn't it? But really looking forward to going. I found another place that I want to go to, but it's about just over 2 hours away. Hey, Nana Fenwick, can your spirit guides be spirit guides to other people at the same time? I don't see why not. I mean, my dad comes through as one of my spirit guides, so I would think that if my sister or one of my daughters went down the path that I've gone, I think my dad would come through as a spirit guide for them. But I suppose it's what you believe. I suppose that's how you'd believe it yourself. What do you think on that? Do you think a spirit guide?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me move the computer.
It's going to move this computer because it's doing his head in on my knee. That's better. Lisa, I can't see what you put in Buttes. It's just coming up with your name and blank, so I'm not sure what you're.
It'll be the gifts.
Oh, is it a gift? That's what it'll be. A gift. So what were we going to say? I was going to say something and I've totally forgot. It's gone out my head. How often does that happen? Go on. On about spirit guides.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether spirit guides could be spirit guides to more than one person. I presume they could be, because you'd have multiple spirit guides, I think, not just one.
That's interesting, Lana, that. Lana does get associated dates with people, such as spirit guides when they've lived, not necessarily when they've died. But even if you can find out when they lived, I mean, I suppose in some cases you can look back in the history records, and if it's somebody whose history is about to find, you could actually look at that. But that's that's amazing. Just the face of Odin on it. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. I don't mean to yawn. Was just a thumbs up. Bless you, Lisa. Thank you. So apart from the 28th, which is a very important date, Christmas Eve, we will be live. Christmas Eve. Don't know what time though. Depends if we're having a drink or not on Christmas Eve.
It depends what we're doing Christmas Day morning.
It does. Christmas Day, we will try and come on. We've been on every Christmas Day normally. Boxing Day, we will try and go out and do a live in the daytime. We normally go somewhere and do a daytime walk, like a daytime invest, because there's not many people about on Boxing Day out and about in places we go. Yes, I have drawn spirit guides belonging to two people with a family. It explains when one can sense something about the other when apart. So a bit like a twin thing, isn't it? That well, actually, I don't think it's just a twin thing. I think that's what I think. Some people that are close, I think they can, if their energies can be shared. I think but that's really interesting, that, Lorna. That's really, do you know? I think that's amazing what you can do, especially to draw somebody's spirit guides. Do you know, I'd love to try.
I would imagine
I
so,
wouldn't
Jules.
know where. I wouldn't know where to. What I don't know whether my drawing skills are a stick man anyway. A strong connection between them. Yeah, definitely. One of my guides showed me his life, not death. That's good, Charles. That's really interesting, that as well.
No fighting, Mohammed.
I think a lot of guides would rather show you the life, not the death. Boxing Day, I'm having a fight. I might be with Mr. Brown here.
You fight me every day. Can you pass me juice, please?
Pass you mine.
Yeah, because I've used all mine.
Well, you shouldn't be greedy with it then, should you?
You've used it.
I stock up. I mean, kid, I see what you did there. Oh, Lindsay, no, let me know when you get your parcel with the. I will do, my lovely. Nothing's arrived as yet, though, Gillian. Cards have, but nothing else. So one of my guides I knew as a child. Do you know, Lisa? I wonder how many of us, when we're born, I believe we are all born with a spirit guide. When we're born, and I think that spirit guide does stay with us. I think some of us are more open to maybe a spirit guide showing themselves more, whereas to others it might not show at all. But I think that gut feeling for me is when your spirit guide's present and trying to help you to make that decision. Rob got the PlayStation set up, played Fallout, but we couldn't get past level 1. He died 3 times. Has he added you yet, Rob?
No, he's not.
He's not added him yet, Yo-Yo.
Thought Rob had added me, but he hasn't.
It's not Rob. It's
Tim.
Big T, isn't it? Guardian Angel. Yeah, Guardian Angel, guys. My spirit animal is an owl called Rune. Like Guardian Angels, or is that different? I think a Guardian Angel. I think that would be, for me personally, I think a Guardian Angel is part of the spirit guide. For me, it's going to be really interesting to see Lorna and Paul's thoughts on the questions that we're getting asked now. I think on the Tuesday when we're joined by these two lovely people, I think the conversation is going to be absolutely amazing.
If he goes on searching for, I don't know how to do it because I'm not on PlayStation. But if he goes on Friends and searches and he puts in ETA Paranormal, all one word, just ETA lowercase Paranormal, it should come up with me. You can send me a request on PS4.
Lorna's going to be joining us, Joe. She's psychic artist. Psychic artist, yes. And she's going to be joining us along with Paul Goddard on the 28th of December. So make sure you've got that wrote down, Joe Mac, so you don't miss it, because it's going to be an amazing night. My sister is my spirit guide, Nanny Lynn. Yep.
Lana, not Lorna. Lana.
It's Lana, Lana.
Yeah, keep calling her Lorna.
Lorna, oh, it's me. I can't help it. I'm shocking. I just hope you don't upset. So they're not brand new. They're just not used.
Dan, I won't pay money for PS5. Not at minute. I'm not paying 700-800 for a PS5.
Thing
That's
is, though, what
ridiculous.
do you need PS5 for when you've
Backwards.
got PS4?
Apparently, PS5 is the first one that's backwards compatible.
So what's that mean?
You can play PS5, PS4, PS3, PS2, and PS1 games on it.
Well, if we wait, in the middle of summer next year, prices will drop anyway.
No, paying £700-800.
No, that's ridiculous. And the rum punch. No, do you know, I haven't had a drink at all, but I don't know what's up with me at the minute because I keep getting short-tongued, and my lisp seems to keep coming back. And it's like, I don't know whether it's when I get giddy or excited, but the short-tonguedness is really coming back on me. And I don't know why. It was... can you play old chip games on it?
I would imagine not, no.
No, unless you chipped it. But you're not supposed to technically chip anything.
It's piracy. You're not allowed to do that.
No, you're not. But some people do.
Not me. I have no pirated.
No.
I have no pirated PS4 games, let's put it that way. Or PS3 to be that.
But yes, so what else have we got coming up? Going to be doing the Christmas quiz. Claire hopefully will be joining me do the Christmas quiz. Claire's going to choose 10 general knowledge questions. John will choose 10 general knowledge questions, and I will choose 10 questions. Yeah.
Why are you involving me in it?
Don't you want to? Because otherwise Claire's going to have to do 15.
I don't know.
Well, you have to decide quick. So 15. So it's either going to be me and Claire doing 15, or John's going to come in and do 10. Some of them are going to be a special music that I tried to do last night, but I still haven't found the instrument that I'm going to use. I can't take it, Charles. I have bad side effects.
Just try gabapentin, pregabalon, and amitriptyline.
Yeah, I can't have any of them 3. I did Christmas quiz last night, 6 rounds. How many questions? 6 rounds.
Say it again, Lynn. Christmas quiz.
Christmas quiz. What did I say? Quiz.
I don't know.
I can send you some. Oh, smart. But then you can't play, Nanny Lynn. But yeah, so we are going to do a Christmas quiz. And I might do a little prize. I might do get some little prizes. Nothing fancy, so don't think 60. Oh wow, Nanny Lynn. I might look at getting some little prizes to send out. But don't get too excited. Might be a used tea bag you get in a plastic bag.
It might be a 3D printed.
Might be a 3D printed box. That'll come after Christmas.
Oh,
that I think.
Same as jeans.
Oh, it might be. Yeah, it might be a green willy.
Blue.
Green. A quiz even. You can have a quiz. Quiz. Love the quizzes, especially as YouTube usually thrash Facebook. I think Facebook has done one. I think Facebook's won 1, and I think YouTube's on about 4. That's okay, Mohammed. Do you know, to be honest, I answer to all sorts. So don't worry. I've had to open door. I'm having hot flushes. Since I've messed with all the medications, the hot flushes just keep coming, and it's driving me potty because I'll be sitting down and then all of a sudden all my forehead starts going shiny, and I think, oh my god, I'm gonna hey Cubase, I think I'm gonna just like melt on the spot. So yes, so I'll work out what I'll do is this weekend I'll put up a post of everything that's going to be happening over Christmas. That's definitely going to be happening, and then if we get on live in between, then that's going to be an added bonus for us. hot flushers, power surges. No, mine definitely are bloody power surges, I'll tell you. I'm pretty sure Facebook has won 10.
Yeah, I took 50 odd quizzes we've done.
Dear. I can't get comfortable. You just have to bear with me, guys. I'm sat in wrong position. Really, I'd have been a bit better sitting there. But that chair's a bit uncomfortable for me. And it's cold because it's leather. Any spooks in the house since the invest, Yo-Yo? Has anything happened, Yo-Yo? Afterwards, Charlie acted any different? Thing. Oh, I think we got Mike's one of them, didn't we? We got Mike's one of them where you can play like old.
Yeah, we got one ages ago.
Space Raiders.
Like just a thing, yeah.
Yeah. Told you the E6 charged on that one. Just don't charge on main plug for some reason. So yeah, I mean, what else is there? Come on, snap, snap, snap.
Did Lindsay just move and fart?
Yeah. No, not that time. I'll tell you. If I have to let wind go, I'll tell you. Facebook 0, fans 10. It's the only thing with leather. Hot and sticky in the summer and cold in the winter. I don't mind the cold at night when I'm having a hot flush because I can just lay on, but then I stick to leather, so I think, no, can't be bothered. Hercubus, a very strange experience that night. I haven't told Lindsay or John yet. Wow, Yo-Yo. You're going to have to let us know. Was it a good experience? Was it... did you feel uncomfortable? How did Rob take it? How was Charlie? Because obviously we do a cleanse when we finish. But some of the energies that are there with Rob and Yolanda anyway. So obviously they're not the ones that would leave unless they wanted them to, and I don't think they did. So, well, we didn't move them. We just moved any others that we'd brought in. So yeah, Yo-Yo, you're gonna have to. You can't leave us hanging now. It freaked me out. I will tell you tomorrow. Oh, you're not, because when I finish this live, I'm going to be phoning you, don't you? And you'll be telling me tonight, lady. You'll be telling me tonight. Did it freak you out in a bad way though, Yo-Yo? Just so we know. Here's a question to everyone. Have you put Christmas decks up and noticed they are moving on their own? The thing is, Joe, my experience with that is we've got Christmas decks up. I've got them hanging from the ceiling. I've got these tinsel things on the wall behind me. I have the door open. Now, if there's a window open slightly upstairs, or even the door frames around your doors, they're not 100% sealed. There is drafts that come in the house. So to me, it's more of a draft that's moving, unless something literally moves from one spot to another and it's being filmed. So because sometimes people come into your homes and they move things about without you knowing, and they'll forget they've even moved it. So yeah, not horrible. No, I wasn't scared, more anxious. Ooh, Yo-Yo. Well, you have to tell. I mean, I'll phone you anyway afterwards. And yeah, Claire, don't tell me it's snowing. Or what are them crosses you've put on? Yeah, like kids, they do. It's amazing how many times. My mom's even been here, and something's been out, and she's put it away. And me and John are like, "Where's that gone? Who's moved that?" And it's only like 3 days later, and we think John will say, "Your mother." And I'll be like, "Oh yeah, when my mum comes round, everything's put back away." I was wondering if doggies. I'll let you finish your question, Penny. But yeah. But yeah, it's strange, It's funny because when you're going to do home investigations, like we've done investigations in here, but we always make sure that we clear energies out, don't we? And we always cleanse anyway, because after I've done pendulum, I need to cleanse. When I'm doing my tarots, I cleanse before and after. the upstairs in
she was wondering if
office.
it were doggies at Yolanda's house.
Oh, I would, yeah. I mean, the dog. I mean, to be honest, I mean, the animals did come through, and it was really weird how they came through when Yolanda asked. Do you know? As soon as Yolanda asked, the response they got were really good.
When we wrote ball for it, weren't it? When we threw ball for
Penny,
it.
I think you're right. It was the dog connection. Yeah. I think it were really good. Thanks for recording. You saying if I could message you, I'd tell you. Oh, bless you. Well, you might have to come in Chit Chat one night and tell us. Might have to send you a link so you can join us.
No, we're not about it.
Oh, no decks up for me this year as I'm going to Turkey on the 21st for Christmas if we are allowed with the new virus. I think you I don't know. I hope you do, Sharon, because that's just going to be absolutely amazing if you can get away. I know England has now brought out the passports like they have done in Germany, apparently.
Well, that's interesting.
So I'm not 100% sure what's going to be happening now. There's a boy and a dog, 2 dogs in yo-yos. Paul just finished making a 3D full-size Angie from Resident Evil. He also did a full-size of the puppet from Saw. Gene Arch. That was a great little investigation. I got loads with that. Defo got the spirits coming through. The glass door from outside isn't in the garden. Both the homeowners' names came through pretty relevant. Yeah, definitely did. Definitely did. I mean, it even come out with Rob on Alice Box when we were talking. So Rob were really, really clear. But I mean, Yolanda come out. I've heard the recording of Yolanda. I missed the live Saturday. My nephews came to visit, and it was the anniversary of my mom, and she brought him up. Oh, bless Jules. That's all right, sweet. And if you need a chat, you know where I am, Jules. Hey, John, how are you, my lovely?
John.
We'll try and get. Oh, you're gonna have to, Jean. These are just gonna be amazing to watch. Lindsay, John, you and Rob, if you all would let me. We'll sort it out for after Christmas, Gillian. Sort it out for New Year, if that's all right with you, my lovely. And I think, to be honest, I think sometimes they put sale prices on in January on trains as well. Oi, Miss Donna. With you been hiding? Oh, I've got to get comfortable and I'm going to strain my back. That's good. I hope you can make that.
I can get the thing for that one.
You're going to have to do that one. I quite like that. And then you can put ETA on it.
I can't put ETA on that. It's Terry Pratchett.
It don't matter. There was a little mute boy fascinated by the fireplace. A lot picked up on the boy. But I think the boy's energy, I don't think it trusts us enough to fully come through. I think we have to build that relationship up, or Yolanda and Rob have to build that relationship up, sort of. Did you see my post earlier? I don't think I did, Nanny Lynn. Well, I might have done, but if I've missed it when I'm reading somebody else's, I do apologise, Butte. You'll have to repost it. Naughty. But yeah, I mean, that investigation in yo-yos, I absolutely love that. You know, when you're getting old, when you fill in any paperwork and it asks for your date of birth, you have to scroll right through all the years before you get to your year. I feel like that when I'm filling anything in, Nanny Lynn. And I'm looking, and it's like you have to go through all through 90s, then all through 80s, and I stop on my 70s.
That's fancy paperwork, that.
It is. I've been busy being stressed by. Oh, Don, I hope the stress levels dropped slightly for you, my beauts. I hope the stress levels dropped, and you're managing to have a little chill and a little drop of sherry, as my old nan would say. Yeah, I saw that post on Facebook. I think I put a laughing face on that one. Maybe as you visit often, Lindsay and John, the energies might become more comfortable with you. I think they will do, yo-yo. But again, it's like they build the bonds up. They build more of a bond with the people living there. Obviously, they'll get to know us. and that trust will start to build up. But I think with anything, it's like they'll trust you. If they trust you, you trust us, and I think it's that kind of build up when you're going into people's homes. But can I just say, for anybody that does go into anybody's homes, if you're a non-believer, that's fine. And we've all got that opinion, whether we believe or not. But if you go into somebody else's home, just make sure that you do the right kind of protections first, and that the energies that are coming in are only positive. You only want positive energies to come through, because you don't want to ever leave somebody with something that even you can't move on. So just make that, I don't want people to start thinking, oh, I'm going to sit in my living room and try and get through to a family member, because even then you're at a vulnerable state. And I do believe that energies can manipulate the state of mind for people. So I do think that you need to don't start doing things that you just because you think you know. Make sure you do all the reading up, all the following up. Ask other people that you trust before you start trying to communicate, because I just think that sometimes we talk about it, other teams talk about it, other people talk about it, and they make it sound like, oh my God, it's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic when you get the right energies to come through and the connections made to a loved one. But it's very easy to bring energies in that are manipulative, and I don't mean in a negative way or a demonic way, but it's very easy to bring mischievous energies in. And if you're struggling and you're at a low point, they're the kind of energies that you're going to attract. So just really just be careful that you don't start trying to do things in your own home without really reading up and finding out how to do a opening and closing prayer. And for those of you that don't believe it, thank you. I just want to say thank you for being respectful and not jumping all over chat and do you know what I mean? Because the respect is for all of us. And the spirits will operate. Yep, totally agree. Absolutely. Sophie, how interesting. I miss Sophie's. We also have to remember that spirits are clever also, and they know even before you do an investigation whether your intentions are good or not. Well, they read at your energy. I mean, how I see it in the spirit world, I see the veil. Protection is so important. Totally agree. I did a series of seances over 15 years ago. It was my first soul rescue, and it was a bad one. I learned quickly. Oh, bless Lana. That has got to be. But you know what, Lorna? You did, and like you said, you learned really quickly on the importance of protection. And it's not something that you can just start doing either. You can't just sit there and think, well, I'm going to do this and something. It doesn't always work. I mean, you watch us when we're on investigations. We might be there for, say, 3 hours. In that 3 hours, we might get 5 minutes here and a minute there. Do you know, it's not a constant. So yeah, just even cleanse after phone experiences. Some people do, Charles. There's a lot of people that when they're watching, if they're, we always said to, if anybody starts feeling that connection coming through, always make sure that you do protect yourself, even if you're watching at home, because negative energy can come through anywhere. So if you're watching negative energy, you may start picking up that negative energy, and it may start affecting your life at home, at work, in relationships. It's amazing how energy is easily passed on, whether it's through a screen, whether it's in person, no matter what. Seen and heard too much to think some things are not going on with the paranormal. Exactly, Hercubus, exactly. I mean, some it captures we've picked up, some it captures that other people have picked up. it's absolutely, for me, I'm 100% no, that there is another, there is something else, you know. We've caught images, we've seen the figures walking, and we can't explain it. And for me, it's just, you've just got to keep that open mind. The whole thing was filmed by Discovery Channel. Protection is utmost. Thanks, Lorna. And after Lorna, you'll have to send me a link for that, you know. If you can, or let me know where to look to find it, and I'll try and get it shared on page. Exactly, I have far too much respect. I'd never dabble unless I have J&L here and I leave alone. Bless you, my lovely. But yeah, I'd be more happy and positive supporting my beliefs in the North God. Definitely. That's, do you know what, Dan? That's absolutely brilliant. And I'm glad you've found something that's helping you improve your way of life and how you feel in yourself. Because that's what it all boils down to at the end of the day. I've been affected mentally and physically 2 times watching live streams in England, and I'm in America. Mind blower. It is a Irkibis, but I do think it's like, again, it's that energy. And if your energy is at a low point, energy can be passed through a screen. It's like when love to watch too. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll let you know, Jules, if Lorna can send me a link. It's like if we're watching a TV program. So, say I'm watching. Okay, I'm going to use Coronation Street. If I'm watching Coronation Street, and an actor dies, let's say, my energy changes while I'm watching that. That effect can affect my energy, and depending on the role the person played, was it a dad, was it a child, was it a mom? That can have an emotional effect on my energy for a few days after, because it's going to connect something to me. If I watch a horror film, I don't allow that connection to come in. But some of them I do watch, but they're more the paranormally type ones. And I can get really, I end up doing, when I've watched them, I end up doing a little prayer around me, or doing a protection of some sort, because I do feel something coming in. And these are just films. They're not even real, but because of the energies that the characters are using and around them, it's yeah. Hey, Sam, I don't watch negative films or TV shows, because if spirits are around, I don't want what happens on screen affect the spirit world if possible. Would it attract negative energy? Maybe it can. Well, this is it, Sam. Do you know, if we focus on negative energies, are we bringing more of the negative energies through from the other side? You know, is that what brings the negative energies through? Our behaviors. And I don't just mean by somebody who's feeling a little under weather, or is missing a loved one, or anything like that. I'm more on about the darker energy, the murderers and stuff like that, because that is to take somebody's life. That's definitely on my list. Very negative. Obviously, the film Triangle really unsettled me and gave me deja vu. I've not seen that one, I don't think. Hope you're well, Sam. How's everything going across in Ireland, my lovely? Have you heard anything about what's happening due to these? I know Scotland's already, not Scotland, Germany's put passports in place. Apparently, Scotland's put passports in place, haven't they? And England and Wales are going to be next, but I'm not sure. Carol, first time, wasn't. Second time, scared the crap out of me. And while it was happening, something smacked the table in front of me. Wow. Sounded like a hand smacking mud. So they definitely made some form of connection. Trying to some headphones. So it's not out in the house. That's a good one, Jules. Yolanda, I was gripping onto my other half, saying I feel really weird. I can remember once, and I know it was done by a TV program. Can you remember when we watched it? And it were Zach. It were Mr. Baggins. I know.
I can't say that.
I can. And they did like a three-way. Yeah, they did a three-way. They did like a three-way pyramid where one of them were in that there was a pub in America where you go down in cellar and there's that well. I can't remember. It could be somebody's going to remember what it is. It's named a bloke's name.
Yeah, it's Bobby McKay's.
But that's it, Bobby McKay's. Bobby Mackey's. They did it at Bobby Mackey's. Then they went to another location. They did it there, and then they put a radio on to see how it would affect. I actually like that experiment. It's an experiment that I think I'd like to try. Not the three-way, but I'd like to try that. I'd like to I would like to try a three-way communication to see whether if somebody went to
how can you do a three-way communication?
Well, so like
no,
you went
because for you it's only ever a one-way communication.
Well, I know.
You talk and don't listen to what
yeah, but I'd have to shut up, wouldn't I? Maybe we could do one with Sam.
What, a three-way?
A three-way with Sam, because we could if Sam had come on board, and if we get somebody else,
has been on porn again.
And get somebody else that can do it and see if we can get energies, but it's got to be positive. Everybody's got to be on the same wavelength for positive energies. We can't have negative Nellies. But I wonder whether that sort of communication, if it could cut through. So like we ask a question, but it'd be Sam's spirit box that had come out with answer, and see whether just as a.
See what Jean's put.
What do you reckon? You shut up. That would be a bloody miracle. What would be?
If you shut up.
Hey dear. They were at Zach's museum. Were they at Zach's museum, Charles? I know they did something. I can remember there were 3 places. There were Bobby Mackey's, and then there were another 2 places. I thought one of them were that to do with the house where names after a gun, where it's like never ending. Passages. I thought they were in there. I've been watching live paranormal. Maybe what were that? 50? Oh, it's not on. Oh, it is 15 years. Wow, that's good. Just
Winchester,
kidding. Listen, Jean, I know you're just kidding. Yeah, we're at Winchester. I know you're kidding, my beauts. I know you're kidding. Oh, Sam, that sounds so sad. I missed what Sam put. That's it, John P. The Winchester. I'd love to go to Winchester though. Only if it were just after Winchester Brothers. Joking. Yeah, I have done those kinds of communication, and it was interesting. I think it'd be interesting. Obviously, we can't do it yet. When we sorted housewives and housewife, when we sorted the housewife.
You're on about you.
When we've sorted the living arrangements, then we can start looking back into doing little things like that, because I think it'd be good. All right, Chick. I'll tell you what would be a good experiment is if John was upstairs with the spirit box and headphones, and Lynn was downstairs asking questions and sees what responses come through. There is like, not necessarily, it might be spirit, but you'd have to be on camera.
Yeah.
And I couldn't hear what you couldn't hear what I was saying, which is in this house it'd be a miracle.
No, because I'd have headphones on with spirit box, and all I'd be repeating is what I hear come out of spirit box.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't know when you're asking a question.
Well, we could try that one night. We could try that. Fantastic idea, but I'm pretty sure that John would still be able to hear Lindsay. Maybe, but we could try it and see. Weird stuff for sure. Sarah Winchester's home, not bone.
We've done that experiment before. I told Lindsay to go upstairs and put spirit box on and listen to it through headphones and just say what she heard while I asked questions. I did it to get peace and quiet for half an hour. I didn't actually ask any questions. I just sat here, my career going, yes, no.
Oh dear! Did you get the link to Twin Paranoia? Yes, I have watched. I have watched them, Gillian. Even if you whisper, if I could whisper like this downstairs, then maybe. But yeah, it's. Can't believe you told him you did that. And I fell for it.
Says they get any questions right now. No.
It's lying. It's lying. Yes, love Squid Games. Love Squid Games. I've even got a card. A gentleman come up to me in the street and asked me if I wanted to play, and then gave me a card because it were Comic Con Day in Sheffield, and it were day Jordan got married, and we were stood waiting outside, and this bloke come up, and what did he say now? He just he said what they asked him on Squid Game, and then he gave me this card. It was so good. Hey, Paul, hope you're well, my lovely. Just been telling everybody that you and Lana's going to be joining us on the 28th of December. And I think it's going to be such an interesting night because there's been a lot of questions being asked so far. I have done a spirit box session with the spirit box in my house, but I was communicating from Rachel's house through Zello, which is a walkie-talkie app. Well, that sounds interesting. So what did you do then, Sam? Leave something recording at home and then recorded yourself? You might have to let me know how that worked, because we could try doing something like that. Actually, in an alleged place, you'd have to go and leave a walkie-talkie in a certain location. But yeah, me too. Absolutely love that series. I know I can't wait for the second one. Twin Parallel, such a respectful bunch. Might question some experiments, but I love. Do you know, Sam? I know they put. They do use the the catchy titles that we go on about. Clickbait titles. They do use the clickbait titles, but I do like their style of investigation. I think they are very respectful in what they do. They don't go in taunting. They don't go in shouting and screaming. They're a really big. They're quite a big following, Facebook and YouTube. But yeah, I think they're very respectful young lads. Them. Yeah. Game of Watch. They're really good. I'm not sure if they do. I've never seen them doing a live. I've only seen them doing pre-record. Squid Games. You could have a spirit box and camera on in the front room, and you could be in the back of the house on another camera asking questions, and then play them both at the same time. You could do. No, I know no ghosties. So he told you no ghosties in the house.
I didn't really use the shortwave very often.
Which is the shortwave one?
We haven't got it anymore. It's the one that I bought. Remember, it got the thing on the front, and it got all different. It got AM, FM, shortwave, CB. It got.
Where is it then?
It broke, didn't it? I dropped it. And that button
was that
broke
the one
on
that
it.
broke?
And when I looked to replace it, and don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. Andy Infrared is top guy, but I didn't want to spend it. I think the £90.
Oh no, I'm not paying
and
that.
I didn't want to pay £90.
How could you look at making one maybe? Having a go, looking at seeing if you can do one. Only because, like you say, I hate it when we talk about prices of equipment and stuff. I know the thing is, if the prices were good,
Charles, it's where they title the live, and it'll say "Demon Caught on Camera." Yeah, they haven't even been live, or even if after been live, and it's not. It's
just
really
like a clickbait title.
It's just something to get you to click.
Yeah. It's
an exaggeration, basically.
But clickbait titles work as long as the people that are doing their investigations are doing it properly. But using clickbait titles always gives people a bad name anyway. But unfortunately, it's how a lot of people they do it, because they want people to watch their stuff. So the more creepier, or the more so if you saw like what we'll put Annesley Church, paranormal investigation, Annesley Church.
One of the favourite ones that a lot of people use, I'm not having to go at any one team because I've seen about 20, 30 teams using this, is they put like ghost hunting, I don't know, ghost hunting in the demon house gone wrong, and they put gone wrong on end of it. And
then so people want to watch, but there's nothing that's gone wrong. It's just it's just the clickbait title, because everybody's waiting for something to go wrong, and then nothing goes wrong, but they're hoping you've enjoyed it.
Well, if you haven't enjoyed it, it's still a view.
It's like you say, if we put paranormal investigation Annesley Hall, and somebody put demon attacked by a demon scratched on back, people would rather watch the scratched by a demon than watch a paranormal investigation at Annesley Hall, because it's what sounds more appealing. But that's why I think not the smaller teams, but people that are just getting into investigating are trying to be like other teams. And I think in this field, you have to be unique to yourself, and you've got to be true to yourself, because if you go in and you start copying other people, it don't matter how big a team you are, how little a team, you get found out, and it's seen as it's always going to be seen as copying. And for me, there's certain things that can be copied, there's certain things that can't be copied. But you've got to be unique in your own ways, really much so. It's if you're gonna take somebody else's idea, then at least have decency to say you've seen it on this channel prior, or name the person, have to message the person and say, look, we're going to be talking about such and such. We've seen you did it other week. Just do you know? And I think just that respectfulness, isn't it? You know. But yeah, it's wrong. Your monk's capture deserves to go viral. That monk's capture is just amazing. I think the man running in the woods that we caught, I think the running man when we went down to one at Mills, I think that were really good. But yeah, I think Psychic Gin's Facebook tonight won't start until 1:15 a.m. So drinking coffee to keep away. Ooh. Might have a look at that one, Paul.
I didn't read it all. I just saw Psychic Gin. I was going to say, what's a Psychic Gin? Is that like a new fancy cocktail?
Yeah. Unfortunately, horror entertainment gets more attention than 100% true ghost hunts. Some clickbait the title and thumbnail, and sometimes their video is honest. Some feel they need to do it. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen one team use a clickbait title. What were it? Attacked by a cow.
Yeah.
But he were actually attacked by a cow.
It was actually attacked by a cow, and when you watch the video, the attack is just so funny that you just can't. You have to watch it back, don't you think, Sam? Now that's a video and off. I'll tell you.
That wasn't actually clickbait though, was it?
No, it weren't a clickbait. It did actually happen, and it was so funny. I can, you know, in my head, I can hear Sam's voice.
If everyone cheering up, I just watched that video. So cool.
Oh, cows are very scary, Claire. I'm scared of cows, so I don't know why I'm laughing, because if it had been me, I'd be.
Especially a cow in an house. It's not very often you see a cow in an house.
Oh, that'd be good, Paul. Thank you. Oh, just imagine John and Lynn do an investigation, and they name it the Waltons family and say goodnight, John Boy, at the end. Exactly. Do you know, we could. I think I know someone like that. That should go viral too, John. Yeah, it should. Cow tipping. No. Cow chasing. The air was blue. You're going to have to post that link, Sam. You're going to have to try and share it on page or send it me to share on page, because that was just, that's just class. But Sam does a lot of good within in the community as well. Sam really looks into the apps and the devices that people use on investigation. One day I titled a video, I slept with who? And it was a huge magnet. When I got the views, I just changed it to an honest title. Hey dear, hate the clickbait lives, especially when they're allowing title is exactly, that's it. When you're doing a live, you don't need a clickbait title really, because you're live. Kowski downhill. Like I said, Janelle could put Santa sleighing, caught on camera, Santa on the wall. Exactly. Got Santa on wall. But yeah, I thought I was saying something and I forgot. I like jumped and changed my own mouth. There is no psychic gin cocktail. I'll have to make one up, Cole. Paul, you're gonna have to. And when we come to Gloucester, you can serve me and John a psychic gin.
Well, you can serve Lindsay. I don't like gin.
I like gin. I only like certain gins though. But I just struggle with what to drink gin with.
You could say if you have so many, it makes you psychic.
I can't have gin and lemonade because I don't like lemonade. It sticks to the back of my throat. I don't like gin and what's that other? Tonic water, even if it's got lime in, because again, it has the same stickiness on my throat and it makes me really poorly. I'm going to have to remove.
No, just leave it. Just leave it. Just don't.
We've also got. So I don't know what to have gin with.
We haven't actually, Cubus. We don't. We've not done anything like that.
Have I got scratch video? And I think it wasn't clickbait because a cat was following me around and it did scratch me. Did you honestly? Wow. What did it do? What did it do, Sam? Just bounce it.
It only happened to you, that, Sam. Couldn't happen to anybody else. Chased by cows, scratched by
cats.
You're
gonna have to tag me in these ones, Sam.
I can't remember what happened now. There was something happened. Can you remember when they went to that? Sam and Rachel went to that. I think it was an old school or mental hospital or something, and it's part of it had been burnt down. And something happened when they were there that day. I can't remember what it were now. They were doing a daytime video there.
They were doing a daytime video. There's been a few though, because I mean I just love Sam and Rachel's energy, because when they're together, it's just crackers.
And then they nearly upset old nuns.
Toffee vodka, gin and orange. Fresh orange? I've never tried gin and fresh orange. I might have to try that. See, there's only certain gins I'll drink.
Expensive ones.
But yeah, and the thumbnail was that for that video was priceless. Sam, tag me in these videos or send me links, please, because it's going to be good. It'll smell lovely, Jean. I think so anyway. But yeah, it's just juniper berries. What are they?
Mead is lush, yeah.
I like mead. I like mead. Hated having to serve it when behind a bar used to keep a glass at arm's length. No, I don't mind gin. But like I say, it's either got to be Bombay. There's got to be Bombay Sapphire's nice. That one that you have cucumber in. Is it
Henderson's Relish?
It's not Henderson's Relish. It's
Hendrix.
Hendrix is nice.
Have you watched Doctor Sleep yet?
No, I haven't watched Doctor Sleep yet. No, I don't think so. I don't think I've watched Doctor Sleep. Pink gin. I've got some gin that's supposed to take rose gin, I think it is, in kitchen, and it's supposed to change colour, and it doesn't change colour. Always manage to get on food. We do always manage, Claire, to get onto food and drink. If anybody makes any slow gin, I would like to try it. Gin and orange is fine until the day after. Gives you the shits. What about gin and pineapple juice? Do you think that'd go nice?
No idea. I don't like gin, so
no, I've added it to my playlist on Amazon. Oh, that's good, Claire. Endos. Do you know, I really feel sorry for those that haven't tried Henderson's relish. You can only get it in Sheffield, I think. Some other shops do stock it, but not many. But Endo's relish, you just can't go wrong. Do you know, I can't have lemonade, Claire. It's sticky, it's horrible, and it sticks to the throat, and it makes me sick. Gordon's gin and Sicilian lemon. Ooh, Marie, Sicilian. What? So just get a slice of lemon.
Don't get us started on Malibu, for Christ.
I love Malibu. Oh, Malibu, I could drink neat. I don't need anything with the Malibu. Just pour me a pint of Malibu and I can drink it neat. I think it's beautiful. Used to make gin in the hills, but it was nasty. Oh, I really want to try and find somebody that does make homemade wines and stuff. Especially the really thick, meaty type of wines. Because I'd have some of them.
That could be all right with you.
I hardly ever have a tipple, but if I do it Southern Comfort once a year, yeah. I mean, I to be honest, I mean, I do have a little tipple, but it's like months and weeks apart, isn't it?
It's days apart. It's at least 2 days apart.
It's not days apart. No, lemon is through the gin. So the gin's already with the lemon. So it's good. See, I don't know if I like Gordon's gin, though. I might have to look, Marie, and see if there's another gin with lemon in it. Bailey's in coffee, you can't. John's got to buy me my Baileys, because he ain't got me my Baileys this year. I don't think I needed one last year. I think Claire gave me a bottle last year.
But it goes off.
It don't go off. Henderson's relish Worcester sauce is in our Asda in Cheshire. Tell Yolanda. And I was on the beach in the Bahamas. We had Malibu and pineapple with ice out of half a coconut shell. Heaven. Now that sounds nice. I've got the coconut shell. We've got the coconut shells. Or have we only got one now?
I think we've got two.
We've got two. So yeah. So right. This week, what's appertaining? We're out tomorrow in the daytime. So recap, we're out tomorrow in the daytime.
I'm drinking a pineapple drink.
We will try and go live. If we can't, then we will be uploading and putting it on later. Thursday, I'm babysitting. No, or is it no? Thursday I'm not, but it's next Thursday we're babysitting. So Thursday night, I think we're going to be looking to go out. Hope your knee's all right, Amelia, my lovely. Thursday night, we're going to look at going out on investigation. Oh, do they? There you go. You'll have to let Dave and Tracy know because they were looking to get some. So Thursday night will be a live investigation. Not sure on Friday. Saturday will be tarot cards. See what happens Sunday. Because I do want to go out. I want to go out on one of days. I want us to go for a run out. Like I say, it's about 2 hours though where I want to go. But hopefully we can get out there in day and have a walk round and show you this amazing place. Not gonna lie, my granddad loved a drop of whiskey, and it can't beat whiskey in your tea if you've got cold. Oh, that's good, Amelia. They've got pain under control. Don't forget to mark in your diary the 28th of December. It is a Tuesday night, so we should all be good. Is it really? When we're thinking of doing quick Christmas with a quick the Christmas quiz. What about, do we do it between Christmas and the week between Christmas and New Year? Or do we do it before Christmas?
I don't know. You and Claire can sort that out.
I'll message you, Claire, and sort out when's the best time to do quiz. Yeah. So, guys, we are gonna love you and leave you. We want to we're looking forward to 28th too. I can't wait to get you and Lorna on. I think it's going to be Lorna. I can't know. Do you know?
She's gone because
she'll shout. She'll shout at me when she sees me.
Probably blocked you.
Really looking forward to having you both on and having a chit chat. I mean, it might turn into like a 2-hour chit chat because we're just all getting enthralled in what we're talking about. So yeah, we'll play it by ear on time. We'll not put a time, and if anybody needs to go, then obviously they can just go. I'm changing to one investigation a week to put more focus on editing and presentation. At minute, Sam, with John's health, we've got to be really careful what we're doing at minute. So investigations are really limited at minute. So yeah, but we are trying. We've said after Christmas, after New Year, hopefully he'll have had his CT scan, or we'll have got the date for it, and we'll get answers, and then we can start getting everything on. But workshops and things are going to be coming back on members in January. So yeah, we've got some good stuff. We've had time to plan stuff in, so that's good. So guys, take care, love you loads, and we shall see you tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah. See you later, guys.
Love you loads, guys.
Bye.